Morning. Friday, March 25th, 2022, about 7:30 in the morning. Continuing baseball comparisons. Hall of Fame players. Today's episode, Cal Ripken versus Rickey Henderson. Why did I pick these two? They're pretty close. What I'm doing is comparing their accomplishments and stats with each other and see who comes out on top. I have career average, runs, RBIs, home runs, triples, doubles, singles, total bases, slugging on base, strikeouts, at-bats, games, stolen bases, walks, career hits, 100 RBI seasons, most runs in a season, most RBI in a season, and years played. Who wins? Cal Ripken or Rickey Henderson? Career average, Ripken 276, Henderson 279. 1-0 Henderson. Runs scored. Ripken 1,647, but Henderson 2,295. Give it to Henderson 2-0. RBIs career. Ripken 1,695, Henderson 1,115. Give it to Ripken. So it's 2-1 Henderson. Career home runs. Ripken 431, Henderson 297. Ripken wins 2-2. Triples career. Ripken 44, Henderson 66. You would think Rickey would have more triples since he's a speedster, right? Only had 66 triples. But you give it to Henderson, so 3-2 Henderson. Career doubles, 603 for Ripken, 510 for Rickey. Rickey, you're a speedster, yet he had less doubles than Ripken. So give it to Ripken. It's 3-3. Career singles, Ripken 2,106, Henderson 2,182. He wins. Henderson 4, Ripken 3. Total bases, Ripken 5,168, Henderson 4,588. Give it to Ripken. It's 4-4. Slugging career, Ripken 447, Henderson 419. Give it to Ripken 5-4. Ripken. On base, Ripken 340, Henderson 401. You would think Rickey would be on base a lot. So it's 5-5. Career strikeouts, Ripken 1,305, Henderson 1,694. Too many, Rickey. So give it. Fewer strikeouts mean Ripken's wins. 6-5 Ripken. At-bats, Ripken 11,551, Henderson 10,961. Give it to Ripken. 7-5 Ripken. Games played, Ripken 3,001. How do you like that? Plays his whole career and plays in 3,001 games. Henderson 3,081. Give it to Henderson. 7-6 Ripken. Stolen bases, Ripken had 36. Henderson had 36 in 1 month. Wow. Career stolen bases, Ripken only had 36. Henderson 1,406. Whew. What a discrepancy. Is that the right word? 7-7 is the tie or score. Career walks, Ripken 1,129. How about this for Henderson? 2,190. Good eye. 8-7 Henderson. Career hits, Ripken 3,184. Henderson 3,055. Ripken 8-8. 100 RBI seasons. Ripken had 4. Rickey didn't have any, so you give Ripken. He's in the lead, 9-8. Runs scored in a season. Most for Ripken was 121. Henderson, his most was 146. He wins it. It's 9-9. These guys are matched. That's why I got them together. Most RBIs in a season. Ripken had 114 one year. Henderson only 72. Give it to Ripken. It's 10-9 Ripken, and in years played, who wins? 21 years for Ripken, 25 for Henderson. Give it to Henderson. They end up a 10-10 tie. How about that? I didn't see that coming. Where does Ripken win? Ripken wins in career RBIs, home runs, doubles, total bases, slugging, fewer strikeouts, more at bats, more career hits, more 100 RBI seasons, and most RBI in a season. Henderson wins in career average, career runs, triples, singles, on base, games played, stolen bases, walks, runs in a season, and years played. Listen to this. Rickey played 25 years and had 3,055 hits. Ripken plays 21. That means Rickey played 4 more years. Yet Ripken had 3,184 hits. So he had 100 more hits in 4 less years. Yet Henderson had a better career batting average of 279, where Ripken 276. Go figure. Isn't it interesting that Ripken had more doubles than Henderson? Henderson's a faster runner than Ripken. So that means Ripken's more the slugger. He hits the ball into the gap to get a double. Also, Ripken had 11,551 hits in 21 years. But in 25 years, Henderson had 10,961. So basically about 800. Ripken had 800 more at bats, but Henderson played 4 more years. How do you figure that? Well, the key is Ripken playing in 2,632 consecutive games has something to do with that. Even though Henderson had 3,081 games, which was 80 more games than Ripken, Ripken had more at bats than Henderson. How do you figure that? It's because Henderson had 2,190 walks, where Ripken had 1,100 walks. So Ripken is swinging the bat more. Rickey is taking more pitches. As a result, Rickey has 1,000 more walks. So on base, Henderson beats Ripken. So who of these players would I pick? Would I pick Rickey Henderson or Cal Ripken if I had a choice? Ripken had more career hits. He had more homers and more RBIs. Again, it's slugging and combination of hitting. Rickey gets on base more, had more walks. He had more runs scored. He scored like 700 more runs than Ripken. Also, he had like 1,000, he had 1,300 more stolen bases. Who would you pick, Henderson or Ripken? I'm looking at this. Rickey had more strikeouts than Ripken. He had more singles than Ripken. He had more triples. This is a tough one. I'm going to go with Ripken. Why? Because of the consecutive games played, right? 2,632 consecutive games. He was in the lineup every day. And he had 3,184 hits. So he's a member of the 3,000 club, even though Henderson is also a member, but it took him 4 more years to get to the 3,000. I'm taking Ripken. What do you think of that episode? That was interesting. I've got two unique players next. Paul Molitor, George Brett. Who wins in the matchup? Stay tuned. I'm out.